It's funny, I started looking at lyrics in a more serious way from a different perspective. Uh, um, I think reflecting because I think it was the lyrics that initially put me onto a song. Not always, but sometimes it was a guitar riff, that just blew my mind, like Clapton's Layla, the original version. Um, but I remember reading a Paul Simon, and I thought this was very poetical. He was telling stories and in such a poetical and lyrical way that got me interested in the song, and then I kind of loved the song. So now I'm also creating some content that's going to put some idea of the lyrics out there, and my poetry or attempt at poetry to tell a story or part of a story in 4 lines. That's the challenge, and so I'm creating some um, content that's just gonna hopefully connect with you. I'm going to try to connect with the lyrics really and see if that's interesting for people to read, and if the lyrics gonna get you interested to hear the recorded version of a song. So I'm going to try a few different things, just throw the lyrics out there in an image and then say here's the click the link if you want to hear the audio, and give a sketch, like a guitar vocal version of the song, and then maybe there will be like another link, like click and hear a kind of more arranged version of this song, how it would sound performed live with a multiple group, and so that's an interesting, creative idea. And I start my songwriting with lyrics. Primarily 95% of the time it was just an idea long before I could even play the guitar or think of music. I was writing lyrics and poems and stuff. So to take that to another level and give it a multi-dimension that it can come across as an idea or as a story or something that can hit a nerve or a memory, or an emotion, and so that's the challenge, is to create that. So I'm going to be putting some lyrics out there for any of those of you that are interested in reading lyrics and taking on some new ideas and maybe looking at life in another way, from another perspective, or it's just maybe a connection from understanding the experience is not unique, and that you've also felt this, or lived through this, or experienced this in some context, and we can hopefully see that as an experience, as a nurturing, as a growing, as a seed, as something positive out of whatever negative stuff we have to experience. So I think as a lyricist, I have a challenge. I challenge myself to have an idea and to put it in 4 lines, which is 1 verse, and then obviously you need the theme of the idea, which is the chorus, which is the theme that's repeated, or the main idea is actually in the chorus. But each verse is like a step towards that idea, and hopefully can communicate something more than words and more than music, and feel satisfied in that, really, in that creation process, which is divine at the end of the day.